Did you know that reality can often be far stranger, more bizarre, and infinitely more fascinating than any story we could ever make up? We live on a planet brimming with secrets and wonders, from the smallest creatures to the vastness of space, and even in the cities we build ourselves. Today, we're going on a journey to uncover some of the most mind-blowing facts about our world that will make you see everything a little differently. Get ready, because things are about to get weird. Let's start with the animal kingdom, where the rules of life seem to be written by a master of surrealism. Take butterflies, for instance. These delicate, beautiful insects don't have taste buds on their tongues. Instead, they taste with their feet. Imagine landing on your dinner to decide if it's any good. They have special chemical receptors on their feet that tell them whether a leaf is nutritious enough for their caterpillars. It's a survival mechanism that's as practical as it is peculiar. And what about snails? They might look slow and simple, but their mouths hide a secret weapon. A snail's mouth contains a structure called a radula, which is covered in thousands of microscopic teeth. Depending on the species, a single snail can have anywhere from 1,000 to over 20,000 teeth, all arranged in rows. They use this ribbon-like tongue to scrape, cut, and drill into their food. So the next time you see a snail inching along, remember it's packing more teeth than a great white shark. But perhaps one of the weirdest anatomical facts comes from the shrimp. Where do you think a shrimp's heart is? If you guessed its chest, you'd be wrong. A shrimp's heart is located in its head. More specifically, it's in its cephalothorax, which is the fused head and thorax region. So essentially, these little crustaceans are quite literally thinking with their hearts. It has a design that seems baffling to us, but works perfectly for them in their underwater world. From tasting with feet to hearts and heads, the animal kingdom is a constant reminder that nature's imagination is limitless. Now, let's zoom out from the tiny creatures and look at our planet and its cosmic neighbor, the moon. You probably feel like each day is a steady, predictable 24 hours. But did you know the Earth's rotation isn't perfectly constant? Its speed is actually changing. While it's slowing down over the long term, causing our days to get slightly longer over millions of years, there are also tiny, day-to-day fluctuations. Factors like earthquakes, ocean currents, and even the melting of glaciers can minutely alter the speed of our planet's spin. We're all spinning on a celestial body that is, in its own way, constantly evolving. And speaking of celestial bodies, our moon is far from being a dead, silent rock. It experiences its own version of earthquakes, appropriately called moonquakes. These quakes are caused by the tidal forces of Earth's gravity and the cooling of the Moon's core. In fact, data from the Apollo missions reveal that the moon is gradually shrinking as its interior cools, causing its surface to wrinkle and form small cliffs. Our constant companion in the night sky is a dynamic and changing world in its own right. Here's another lunar fact that's truly out of this world, but it's happening right here on Earth. Have you ever heard of moon trees? During the Apollo 14 mission in 1971, astronaut Stuart Roosa took hundreds of tree seeds with him on his journey around the moon. These seeds for species like sycamore, loblolly pine, and Douglas fir orbited the moon 34 times. Upon their return, the seeds were planted across the United States and even in a few other countries. These moon trees are living monuments to one of humanity's greatest adventures, a little piece of space exploration rooted right here in our soil. You could be walking past one and not even know its incredible story. Our own creations can be just as surprising as nature's. Let's talk about one of the most famous landmarks in the world, the Eiffel Tower. This iconic iron lattice structure is not a static height. In the heat of the summer, the iron expands, causing the tower to grow taller by as much as 15 centimeters, or about 6 inches. As the temperature drops in the winter, the metal contracts, and the tower shrinks back down. So the Eiffel Tower is literally breathing with the seasons, a giant metal marvel that changes its size depending on the weather. When you think of the world's most popular destinations, you might picture Paris, Rome, or New York. but for many years running, the most visited city in the world, based on international overnight visitors, has been Bangkok, Thailand. With its vibrant street life, ornate shrines, bustling markets, and world-renowned cuisine, Bangkok draws in tens of millions of visitors each year. It's a testament to the city's incredible blend of ancient culture and modern energy, proving that the heart of global travel beats in Southeast Asia. And finally, we humans aren't the only ones who build impressive cities. The animal kingdom has its own master architects. Beavers, for example, are famous for building dams and lodges that can create entire wetland ecosystems. These structures are so complex and effective that they're often called ecosystem engineers. But even more astounding are the sociable weaver birds of southern Africa. They build massive, communal nests that can weigh over a ton and house hundreds of birds across multiple generations. These structures look like giant haystacks hanging from trees and telephone poles. They have separate chambers for different families and provide insulation from the extreme temperatures. It's a bird apartment complex, a city built of twigs and grass, showcasing a level of cooperation and engineering that rivals our own. From an insect's foot to the shrinking moon, from a growing tower to a city built by birds, our world is layered with incredible, mind-bending truths. We've only just scratched the surface today, and what's so exciting is the thought of how much we still don't know. Every single day, new discoveries are being made that challenge our understanding of the universe and our place in it. The more we learn, the more we realize how much more there is to explore. So stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop being amazed by the wonderful, weird world we call home. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time!